Jordan, start with Grant.
Hey Jordan, just tonight I know you talked about how this game was personal for you. Just how was the team dealing with this loss, considering that it's team day and you lost to an NC rival?
Man, it sucks, man. It sucks, man. Especially, I just went there, just hugged Kobe, just told him I love him, man. That's all you could do, man. Like I said, I was playing not for me. I wanted to win that for Kobe in specific, and just came up short, man. But Kobe balled out. All of our seniors balled out. They all made plays 2-9. He made some great plays on the ball, man. Just everybody left it all out there, man. And we're just a couple plays away.
Noah?
Jordan, what was your reaction on that fake field goal? Did you ever think that could be a possibility when you watched those guys go out there?
I mean, I wasn't thinking about it. It's a great call. They got a great staff over there, man. They went on a lot of fourth downs, played a very ballsy game, and they just left it all out there. And that's just a great call at the right time. And they did it. Can't really say much about it.
Josh?
What was the source of the feistiness? Did you expect it to be as chippy as it was?
Yeah, of course. It's a rivalry game. A fight playing for the bell. I expected it. I expected it to be a fight after the game. To be honest with you, there was a back and forth, right? Like a grabbing session, first kickoff. I expected something to happen after the game. You expect that with rivals. We expect the same thing next week. We expect those guys to be just as chippy. And we're gonna bring that same energy as well. So we're gonna match it and bring it more.
And to be clear, when you say you thought there might be a fight afterwards, was that just in general, or when they brought the bell out?
Nah, that's just every rivalry game you'll see. Most of the fights happen next week, but we had 2 rivalries back to back. You'll see a lot of fights next week, and that's just if you're around college football, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's not just a UNC thing. It happens in all rivalries. There's gonna be a fight down in Ann Arbor. There's gonna be a fight somewhere, wherever else they're playing. There's gonna be a fight somewhere.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, Jordan, I'm sure obviously you guys wanted this one not just for the rivalry element, but the season as a whole,
Yeah.
Reach 500, things like that. I guess for you, what are some of the initial frustrations, not just losing this game, but just looking in totality of, not getting to this that 6-1?
It's a lot of stuff we can harp on. It's a lot of stuff that we did good. It's a lot of stuff we did bad. There's a lot of stuff we could have done better. And like I said, man, we're just my biggest thing. I'm just want to beat State. That's where my mind is now. Got to put that behind us. They beat us. They got the bell. Cool. Got to move on to the next, man. We can dwell on it after we play State. That's where my mind is now, man. That's where my mind is.
Brian?
Hey Jordan, when this season started, obviously all the hype and having a coach like Bill Belichick, did you ever imagine that you guys would be 4-7, you'd be at this point? Or when you looked at this team, did you feel like there was so much more out there?
Nobody thinks you're going to come into the season 4-7, no matter who's your coach. You can have a first-year head coach that's never played before. You don't think you're going to go 4-7. Every time. The best thing about the beginning of the season is a fresh start for everybody. Everybody's thinking you're going to go 12-0. You're going to make the playoffs. You're going to win national championship. That's what everybody's playing for. And we were thinking the same thing. But like I said, whole new staff, whole new team. We just started gelling a little later, and things happen. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I wouldn't trade this season in for nothing else. I wouldn't trade the relationships that I've built with a lot of those guys, man. You really think about it, I would have never known Thad if we didn't get in Coach, all the Belichicks. I would have known Drew. I would have known K-House, P-Watt, J-Rob, all those West Coast guys that came in. I wouldn't know none of them, and that's just God bringing people together, man. That's just what it is to me. So, 4-7, 0-12, 12-0, I wouldn't trade it with none of those guys at all.
AJ?
Jordan, why do you think you guys are 4-7? If you were to bullet point maybe 3 things why you guys are 4-7 and maybe not flip it.
We lost 7 games. We beat ourselves in 7 games, and we didn't play to our standard of 7 games. That's what it comes down to.
Is there a common thread, you think, in those 7 losses?
Beating ourselves. We had a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties out there in tonight's game. I feel like that's something that we can't do. Fundamental football, we can't let the emotions get high. A couple unsportsmanlike conducts. Like I said, man, it comes down to us beating ourselves. There's not too many plays you could go turn on where there's somebody's just physically out physicaling us, or somebody's out coaching us or something like that. Of course, there's maybe small plays here and there, but throughout the whole game, there's not one team we played all season I've done that.
Mike?
Jordan, I know it wasn't the gaudiest stat line for him, but do you feel like this was Gio's best game for y'all this season? He no turnovers, had the touchdown, you had the 2-point play to you, had the rushing touchdown. You feel like it was his best all-around game?
I mean, I feel like Gio's been trending up since the beginning of the season. So, I mean, it's no surprise. He makes these throws in practice and stuff. So, I mean, I know I'm just happy to be able to see him go out there and, you know, just do it in the game and stuff like that, man. So, when you say it's his best game, I don't think it's his best game because I know there's even more that can come to that. So, I mean, I feel like that's just something, that's another step for Gio to be able to build off of. And I know Gio is a really good player, and I know that he has a lot more in the tank. And I feel like next week is the last week he can show that, you know. So, I mean, he's going to go out there and do it.
Time for one or two more. Let's go to Shelby and then we're here.
Yeah, I mean, just after the weight loss, you were talking to us just about kind of holding the offense accountable. We got to do better. Obviously, much better performance today. Just what can you take from that? To what extent are you satisfied? Maybe what more is there for you guys on offense?
I mean, there's no satisfaction. We lost. I mean, it's not like, I mean, everybody's like, you played a great game, you did this good, you did this good. I mean, obviously it wasn't enough because we went out there and lost. So, I mean, there's no I in team. We lost as a team, you know. There's been plenty of times where offenses held us down. I mean, defenses held us down, and this time we had to do that for them. You know, they kind of got off to a slower start. We had to go out there and put points on the board. That's called complementary football, you know. When one side is down, the other one's got to pick it up. When the other side is down, the other one's got to pick it up. And that can happen in special teams as well, you know. There's 3 phases of the game. The game didn't fall just on the defense. It didn't fall just on the offense, and it didn't just fall on special teams. You know, it's a team game. So, I mean, yeah.
Jordan, you talked about kind of penalties, the rivalry aspect. Do you guys maybe played undisciplined tonight more so than you have the season so far?
I wouldn't say undisciplined. I would just say, you know, emotions got the best of a couple guys, even me. You know, there was a play out there where the dude smacked Vari in the face, and I was the first one over there because, I mean, like I've said, Vari is my brother. That's not gonna fly if I'm on the field. So, I mean, even I ran over there, I could have got a penalty, and I could have hurt my team. So, I mean, that's just a time where I got to go over there and just grab my guy and get him out the way instead of retaliating back and defending him. You know, that's just where I just got to grab him, be the bigger person, take the high road, and just get out the way.
Perfect. Good stuff, Jordan.
Appreciate you.